Hi, Susan from Susan's Art and Junk Journaling. I'm going to be coffee dyeing some paper here. So I'm going to do, I think the channel is Silver and Sparkles. The way that she did some folding. Oh boy, this is really strong coffee. It's just 1 teaspoon of Walmart instant coffee. And just some real thin children's paper. And Silver and Sparkle did a really cute idea of folding papers to make additional journaling spots. So since I got 2-sided book pages that I'm using, I have to coffee dye the back of my papers so I can glue them onto one of the sides of the book pages that I'm using. So I'll go ahead and finish this up, and when it's dry, we'll move on to the next step. I've got my papers coffee stained and I ironed them dry. And see, I just did kind of a splotchy look instead of entire coffee dye. I like the personality of that better, and don't you just love the crinkle of it? So I've got 2-sided papers here. So one's calendar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the paper onto the back of the calendars. And then I've also got these book pages as well that I'm going to glue these papers back onto. So once I'm done doing all my gluing, I'll come back and show you. I've got all my coffee dyed papers glued onto the book page on all of these. So now what I'm going to do is just go through and tidy up the edges so that it's more square. And when I'm done with all of these, I'll come back and show you what the next step is. I've got the first paper folded and cut. So what I did was I folded it in half, then I folded it in half again, and then in half again, and then this flap comes down. So I measured down approximately 2 inches and cut these 2 inches off and these 2 inches off. So when you glue it into your journal, you can glue it here, here, and here and make it a pocket. And also, this will open up for all this journaling space. So I will go through and I will fold all of these and cut all the tops off and show you what it looks like when I'm done. Now that I've got these made, I'm thinking they would probably work better being attached to a journal page with a paper clip, and I'll show you in a little bit what I mean. But I've got these folded and I've got glue all over my fingers. I've got brads put into a bunch of these. And then these I wanted to show you what it looks like with this eyelash yarn and what it looks like with jute twine. And this one I had a sparkly brad. And then this one I used just some real thin, like 1/8 inch silk ribbon, or satin ribbon, I mean. So that's what those look like. These I put buttons on, and I'm waiting for the buttons to glue before I put any kind of thread or yarn around them. So that's with that button and this one. put with the beige button. This one I put with a beige and brown button. And what I had in mind for these was this journal. So let me show you. So if I were to put this on a page and try gluing it on, it probably wouldn't work very well because it opens this way and this way. And as you can see, there's a big gap behind this page, so you really can't write on there. And then this one opens. So I think what's the best thing to do for these is to paper clip them in. And I made these decorations, these dangles for paper clips a number of videos ago. But there's one. And let's see, let's put one a little bit further back. Yeah, I'll put it on an outer page or a bigger page with a paper clip. And about another one here with a paper clip. And how about one here with a paper clip. Trying to do this backhanded. And I'll show you what all the dangles look like in the book once there we go. And there's all the dangles. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and commenting. Thank you.